Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So in today's video, I wanted to kind of talk about the Facebook performance bonus program. I've had a lot of people ask me how I'm making money from Facebook on Facebook and I want to tell them what it is. They're wondering about it, asking me how they can get into that program. And so I wanted to kind of share what the Facebook Performance Bonus Program is, the information from their article kind of explaining things, and I wanted to give my tips at the end. So if you like this type of content, give me a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when I upload my next video. So if you see me looking off to the side a lot, it's because I wrote down a lot of notes. So to start, the Facebook Performance Bonus Program is an invitation-only program that gives creators the opportunity to earn money on interactions on their public Facebook posts, excluding Reels and Stories. So you can't earn money from Reels. And if you post to stories on Facebook, which personally for me, I don't do that anyway. I just don't like it on Facebook. For some reason, it likes to lag and freeze. So I tend to post stories like on Instagram. So I stick to posts with photos or just text. I also tend to upload video sometimes, and so that counts as well. And like I said before, is that this program is invitation only. So there's nothing that you can do to get the invite. They don't tell you what you can do, and only a select few people are chosen to be a part of the program. So all I can recommend is just to make sure you're consistently posting. You're not sharing other people's posts. You're creating your own posts. You're not doing engagement bait. You're creating posts that are authentic and real, and just don't give up. Just keep posting. Honestly, when I was going to get ready to leave Facebook, because I was starting to get a little annoyed because every time I made a post, it seemed like no one was seeing it, and I was getting annoyed with that. And I was getting ready to actually delete my account. I ended up getting the invite. And that's what made me stick around. And now that I'm in the program and I'm continually and consistently posting my own stuff, most of the time, sometimes I will take photos that other people may post, but I will upload it like it's me posting. Like I don't click share because basically when you click share is you are getting other people to go to that person's page and interact with them and not interact with you. So that's one thing you want to do. If you like a quote or something like that, then you want to save it to your phone or your computer. And then you want to create a new post, upload it, and put your own feedback on what the post, what the picture is about. So you're not stealing people's ideas, but you're creating your own ideas when you re-upload it rather than hitting that share button. So bonus payouts will be based on the amount of reach, reaction, shares, comments on eligible Facebook posts. Reach is defined as the number of people who saw your post at least once. And it has the most impact on earnings from the program. Eligible content includes public photos, text, live video, short and long form video, and any other public content except for Reels and Stories. So photos, texts, live video that you do yourself, your live video, and your own short and long form video. So if let's say you record a video on your phone, let's say it's a 5-minute video, or it could be a 30-minute video, and you directly upload it to your Facebook profile, then you will earn bonuses on that, depending on the engagement. So if other people are sharing it, they're commenting, they're liking, they're doing all that, then you then you're going to make some money because that is engagement. So opportunities to earn a one-time extra bonus based on completion of terms and conditions presented in your offer. Cross-posted content from Instagram in eligible post formats as detailed above. Note this payout is part of a current test. So basically what it's saying here is if you made a post on Instagram and it was a photo post or a video that you uploaded or a live, and you share it to your Facebook, then that will count as you earning from that. So only content created within 90 days of the start date of an earnings period and created after onboarding is eligible for the program. Only the first 3,000 pieces of content created during each earning period are eligible for bonuses. Permanently deleted posts are not eligible, which of course that makes sense. So when you're in the bonus program, you have like an earning period. And I can't remember how long the earning period is. I think it's like 21 days or something like that. And so it will tell you if you're in an earning period and how many more days you have, how much money you've made so far. Mine has gone up since last time I noticed. And I think I have 17 days left or something. And it's higher than it was last time. So it's definitely improving a little bit. Now, I don't make a ton of money with the bonus program. I think that if you want to make thousands of dollars or something, your engagement has to be amazing. Like you have to have a lot of engagement, but it does bring in a small amount of money, which can be helpful. And so that's why I stick it out. And like I said, since the last few times that I've gotten the bonus program, gotten paid, it's been a little bit more each time. Like I am improving. I'm starting to make a little more money than I did in the past. So before you begin, so only pages and profiles in professional mode can access the performance bonus program. If you haven't turned on professional mode for your profile, you'll be able to turn it on while you onboard to the performance bonus program. But honestly, when I was invited to the program, I had already had the professional mode turned on for probably almost a year. So that would be one of my recommendations, which I think I'm going to mention a little bit further down. But my recommendation is to make sure that you have professional mode turned on way ahead of time. That way you're ready to go and you don't have to worry about doing that when you get invited to the bonus program. So performance bonus program invitations and communication, creators will receive invitations from an official in-product Facebook or Meta channel, including the Facebook app, Meta Business Suite, and the professional dashboard. So for me personally, when I got the invite, it actually showed up in my Facebook notifications through the app. I happened to open the notifications because I was checking my notifications for the day. And I realized that it had said that I was invited to the bonus program, performance bonus program. And I was like, oh, cool. And I was totally not expecting it. And I guess that's one recommendation I would leave you guys with is that don't strive for it. Like if you're keep talking about it, you keep saying, oh, I wish they would invite me. I really want to be a part of this program, and keep mentioning it over and over. It may not happen for you. Like, don't think about it. I wasn't thinking about it when I was invited. All I was thinking about was, oh, I'm just posting like I normally would. I'm interacting with people because I want to interact with people. And over time, I built a following. It's not a big following, but I think I'm over 2,000 followers or close to 2,000 followers on Facebook. And I just built that over time and I wasn't thinking about the bonus program. Actually, I had a thought in my head that I'd probably never be invited to it because I don't have that big of a following and my engagement isn't the greatest, but I was still invited. So just don't think about it. Things happen to you when you least expect them to. That's my opinion with that. Payouts for the program, creators will receive your payouts once a month after you reach a minimum balance of $100. For US creators, you will receive your payout after you cross the minimum balance of $25. That's what the article says. However, recently mine has changed and now the minimum, I believe, is $5. So once I get to the $5 mark, then they pay out. So I don't know if they recently changed that, but that's what I noticed on mine. Final payments are calculated at the end of each month and paid out approximately 21 days later. I don't know if that has changed, if it's still 21 days or not. It probably is, but this is what the article is saying. Payments are transferred to the bank account you provided when you set up payments for your page or profile. If you have not set up a bank account, you will be prompted to do so when signing up for the performance bonus program. And that's what happened with me. They actually had me set up PayPal. So I have a PayPal account. I use that. So whenever I make money from Facebook, they send the payment to my PayPal account and then I transfer to my bank from there. If your accumulated balance is below $100, $25 in the US, at the end of a month, it will be carried over to the next month. Yes, that is correct. So if you're below the minimum, which I said right now, it's showing minimum for me is $5. So if I'm like $4.85 and it's time for payout, they will hold on to that until it gets above $5 and then I will be able to earn that money. So my experience so far is that, I don't get paid a ton through the program since I don't have a super large following and engagement on my profile, but I do earn some money. And since last time, as I said before, it has went up. I am noticing that my amount, which I'm not going to share because it's personal and don't need to share about that. But since the last time, the amount has went up and I still have 16 or 17 days left for it to go up further, and it's been going up pretty quickly. So I have been noticing that. Now, on to my recommendations. So my recommendations, if you are not yet in the program and you want to be selected, now this has nothing to do with Facebook choosing you, but just my personal opinion on what I did and what you should do. So that is to make sure that you are set to professional mode already. I would go ahead and do that. Don't wait for the invitation, just do it now. And you can do that by, I think there's 3 dots at the top of your profile. You click on those and then turn on professional mode. So that's the first thing that I would recommend. Second of all, I would make sure that you're posting consistently, that you're building a following, interacting with other people as much as possible every single day if you can. Post your own content and don't share other people's content, meaning don't click the share button. If you see something and you like the photo, as long as it's not their personal photo, I would not take their personal photo, but if it was just a random picture or a quote or something like that, I would save it and then upload it as your own onto your own profile and put your little input. And I would do that, but you definitely want to post consistently, because one thing I have noticed is if I miss a day, and I don't post anything all day, then my numbers go down and my reach goes down. So you want to make sure that you are posting super consistent, at least a couple times a day. I try to post anywhere between 2 posts a day to 6. I try not to go over 6 posts a day because I think that might be a little too much. Also, I didn't put this on here, but when you're making your posts, try your hardest not to put them too close together. Like, I would make a post and then wait at least an hour, maybe 2 hours before you make another post. Because if you post back to back, the chances of people seeing your content is going to be less likely. You're going to go down, I believe, you're going to go down in the algorithm, and you're not giving people enough time to engage and interact with the first post that you made. So I would definitely do that. You also want to interact with other people as much as possible. Like I said, that means going through your feed and looking at people's posts, loving on it, commenting, asking questions, stuff like that, wishing them congratulations, depending on what the post is about. Doing that, and that's normally what I do. However, you can also just like go through your friend list and just go to each profile and start interacting. But normally I just look at the news feed and I just interact with people's posts if I have something to say and just engage with them. And then when they comment on your post, then engage back. Like, thanks for commenting, or thanks, how was your day? Or thank you so much. What's your plans for the weekend? Stuff like that. And you want to post your own content. Like I said, you don't want to post other people's content or share other people's posts. That doesn't help you in the algorithm. I noticed I shared a couple posts yesterday of, I think it was like Golden Girls video, because I thought they were funny. And I hit the share button, and on both posts, they were up for like 2 or 3 hours last night, and not one comment, not one like, nothing. So yeah, I highly recommend not hitting that share button. So if you see something that you really like, just, save it to your phone, upload it, put your own input on whatever you shared or posted, and do that. You want to make sure that that content is coming from you and not leading people away from your profile and going to someone else's profile. My recommendations, if you are in the program, but you're not making hardly any money or not getting like interactions and stuff like that. So like I said, with the other people that are not in the program yet, is that you want to post your own content. When you're in the program, you want to continue to do that. Post your own content, text, photos, video, engage with other people on your posts and on their posts, be consistent, and your numbers will start to go up. And so I will post my numbers currently right here, so you can see what my numbers look like. And they're constantly going up and down as well, depending on how many posts I make, how much interaction I'm getting that day. But I will show you what they look like as of right now. You also want to ask genuine questions of your followers, which helps to get them to engage with you. If you are trying to get into the program, or you are already in the program, I highly recommend staying away from engagement baiting, as it can get you flagged by Facebook. Now, this is something that I see with Facebook. I have a lot of friends that are either trying to get into the program, or they're already in the program, or they're just random people doing this. But it always gets me because Facebook doesn't like these posts, and people do them all the time, and it is so annoying. But you want to stay away from engagement bait. So engagement bait is a type of social media post that's designed to get you interacting with the content through likes, followings, and shares, and sometimes comments too. It seems innocent, but in reality, it can be used as an engagement strategy. So the goal of getting into the program, or just being on Facebook in general, is that you want to create real engagement and not engagement baiting, which is fake engagement. Here's some examples. I only have one example. So what would be considered as real engagement is asking this question, making a post and saying, what show are you watching right now on Amazon Prime? Now, it's not telling people to comment or telling them to engage. They are willingly going on there and engaging with you and answering that question. Now, what would be counted as engagement baiting would be making a post and saying, comment below what you're watching on Amazon Prime. The reason this is counted as engagement baiting is because you are telling people to comment. Whereas the first one, you're just asking people what show they're watching. It is a genuine question, and they can comment what they're watching, or they can choose not to comment. You're not telling them to. Whereas fake engagement baiting, you are telling them to comment below, and it doesn't seem genuine. It seems like you're just trying to get engagement, and that is it. And you don't want it to be that way. You want to have natural engagement, genuine engagement. You want people to engage because they want to engage, not because you're telling them to engage. So hopefully that makes sense on the difference there. When making your posts, you also want to avoid the words, which sometimes for me, it's really hard to do this. I don't tell other people to comment or anything, but like I will videotape like a snippet from my YouTube channel, and then I'll upload it as like a new video, but it's just like maybe 30 seconds to give people a sneak peek into the video that I uploaded. And then I'll put the link to the actual video in the comments, something that I learned from YouTube to do because it's supposed to increase your views on YouTube. And actually it has worked. The problem is I like to tell people the full video, is in the comments, but they don't like you to, or they don't recommend that you say share or comment, because then Facebook will flag it and they will lower your visibility in the algorithm. So you want to stay away from words like share and comment, because Facebook flags those words because they think that you are doing engagement bait. So you have to find a way around that and be creative with your posts. Let's see what else I have here. Another thing to stay away from is something called vote baiting, which is just like engagement baiting. It's basically asking a question and then assigning emoji to answer, such as this example. Happy National Grilled Cheese Day. Thumbs up if you like a good grilled cheese. Heart, I could eat it all the time. Wow, I like mine loaded with other things besides cheese. Cry, I can't eat it. Angry, a grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup is the best. Facebook wants you to ask genuine questions and have genuine conversations for engagement. So this is another one that I see constantly every day on Facebook. Someone will post an image and it has the emojis, and then they want you to select the emoji that represents what your answer is. That is called vote baiting, and Facebook does not like it. They will lower your visibility in the algorithm. So I highly recommend stay away from vote baiting, stay away from comment baiting, stay away from like baiting, anything where you're trying to bait people to interact. You want to be genuine. So you want to ask questions because you want people to engage, but you don't want to tell them to engage, if that makes sense. Just like that one question, saying something like, what's the latest movie that you watched on Amazon Prime, or the latest movie or the latest movie you watched on Netflix, or what is in your opinion, what is the best, I don't know, comedy movie of 2023 or something like that, without saying, hey, comment, what's the best movie? You want to leave the word comment out of it, and you just want to ask a question. And then that gets people to want to engage with you. It doesn't look like you're engagement baiting. It just looks like you're asking a genuine question. And so that's what I recommend. Stay away from the baiting, engagement baiting, like baiting, vote baiting, anything where you're trying to bait your audience. Ask genuine questions, post original content, stay consistent, engage with other people, comment on their stuff, like it. Sometimes I'll send messages. What I'll do is I'll go to the birthdays for the day and I'll leave people happy birthday messages just to be nice. And that also helps with your engagement as well because you're interacting with those people. Sometimes I will private message people, but not too often. I'm not really big on the whole messenger thing unless I personally know you and talk to you all the time. I don't like jumping into the messenger and doing that. Unless it doesn't let me leave a message on their wall, happy birthday, then I will send them a private message. But yeah, that's my tips. So again, performance bonus program, it's by invitation only. So if you want to make a little extra money and you want to do it through Facebook, that is an option, but it's something that you have to be invited to. So all I can say is just make sure professional mode is turned on. Stay consistent, keep posting original content, ask genuine questions, engage with other people, and over time, hopefully you will get the invitation to be a part of the program. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.